gonna do it.
Okay.
3-minute flight instructor. Here goes the Falcon Heavy. We're getting ready, moments away. I'll have my friend film it, so go ahead and hand it to me, Todd. All right, thank you very much. And remember, 3-minute flight instructor right there, all right? So it's gonna go off from pad A. My friend Todd, I got George with me, and Todd's been on pad A. He's been on the gantry when there was a shuttle on it, and that was amazing, amazing, amazing. So pad A will be launching from over there. It'll go up, and then 8 minutes, or 2.5 minutes, it'll separate. There's George. What'd you say, George? Oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. George, how long did you say? 2 minutes? A minute ago, so 2 minutes. See, and he knows Bozo. He met Bozo the Clown. Oh, yeah. He did. He called him on his birthday. He was on the show of Bozo the Clown. So there's a connection for all clowns. And George is going to make a channel, so when he does, we'll come. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. And again, I kind of have my directions a little crazy. I still, to this day, couldn't find George's car. So there we go, climbing up. Falcon Heavy, 3 Falcon 9 core boosters, 27 engines, propelling it into orbital velocity, 17,500 miles an hour. The crowd is hushed. Huge flame. Now, of course, we're here at the port because the event's going to be the flyback. It's all about the flyback here at the port. And you just take a look at this crowd. Look at that crowd. Everyone's into it. At waterfront fish lips. And beautiful little sunset. Here comes the rumble. That's just the start of it. As you know, it's a little delay. The speed of sound is only about 650 or 700 miles an hour, so it took a little while for it to get here. You can see. I watched a Steven Spielberg movie yesterday, and he said the point of view is important. You got to do the change of horizon. So I'm going to go down here and see. That is more interesting. He's right. Spielberg influencing. And there it is. So far, looking beautiful. You can't really see it through the camera, but the flame is gorgeous. Just a gorgeous flame. I'm going to go ahead and stop so I can start again. If I had a timer, about 2.5 minutes. All first stages are about 2.5 minutes long. All rockets, shuttle was 2.5 minutes. Falcon is just the way the physics falls out. About 2.5 minutes on almost all first stages. There they go. They're separated. You see, there's 2 white dots. We can see it. You're not really going to see it on the image right now. They're going to come back. Yep. We got guys going to come back. My buddy Todd, he's getting a little juice in his veins. It's all starting to happen. So I'm going to get a little point of view, like Steven Spielberg said. There they are. You can see them. They're puffing. A little bit of puffing. Slow them down. Orient them backwards. Grid fins are deployed, most likely, because aerodynamic forces are available now. Of course, at the edge of space where they go and separate, there's not a lot of air. But now they got the grid fins out, and the grid fins will start steering them. And they just use drag. Varying drag. And they're dancing. You can see 2 little dancers. And what's a beautiful thing about here is you can see these plumes are lit up from the sun, the setting sun. So you have an optical extra show on these 2 dancers, lit up by the setting sun here in Central Florida, Titusville, Florida, Cape Canaveral, Canaveral Port. Here come the dancers. And you'll see there's some puffing as well. I believe there is a cold gas system utilized to do some orientation. I'm not certain about that. I'm kind of losing my mind here because it's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And of course the core stage, the 3rd Falcon 9, part of the first stage system, is going to land on the barge. And why this is a special show is these 2 are coming back to LZ1 and LZ2 at Canaveral Air Station, and that's why it's such a special event here today. Also, the Falcon 9 is a special rocket as well. It has an extremely heavy payload. The only rocket more powerful than it was the SLS that went up in November, that your rocket company NASA put up. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. All right, here they come. There's a burn, there's a burn, there's a burn. It slows it down. There's another burn. And it just happens to be they're a little out of sequence. In theory, if everything was perfect, they would be perfectly aligned side by side. But of course, atmospheric conditions and other elements create some small minor deviations for each one. Each little dancer coming down. And you'll see they're going to come down what appears to be very, very fast, because it is fast. We can't keep burning because it'd take a lot of fuel, and the whole idea here is that the boosters provide payload. And so you just want the least amount of fuel on these re-entries. I lost track of them. I don't see where they are. Sorry. You still see them, George? I lost them. They'll light up, but it'll be low. They're gonna come down fast.
They're right there. See it right there? Down really low. Down
Coming in low.
Right,
I don't see them. There they are. There it is. There's the second lit. Sound coming shortly. That one really hovered well.
That's it. And the other two go on the ship.
Beautiful remnant of sky. There we go. There we go. All right, back to Earth. Thank you for the show. Yeah, and there's the second one. Oh, the crowd loves that. The crowd loves that, folks. Oh, yeah. They're home. Thank you, SpaceX. Thank you, NASA. Thank you all the people who support rocketry.